In F1 2019, you'll be invited to start your career by selecting a Formula 2 team. Driving for this team, you'll experience some key moments of a Formula 2 season, a thrill-packed racing championship in its own right, and the springboard to Formula 1. At the end of this feeder series, your choice of driver academy and your performance in F2 will determine the terms of the contracts offered by the teams as you embark upon your career in Formula 1 and begin to write your own chapter of motorsport history.
Yes, you've heard the man. You understand what's happening. You know what's happening. We have a F1 2019 career mode series on the way. Now, this is going to be cringy as hell because I cannot play this game for shies. So, yeah, it'll be a fun ride filled with crashes and entertainment for, I would say, the whole family, but no whole family is watching my videos. Never mind most people. So now we have got to pick our academy, and there's loads of academies, but personally I'm choosing the academy that I support, and I'm just going through them all just to show you. But the academy I support is, and the one we will be starting a Formula 2 career off in, is, drumroll please, Ardern. So basically we have a different choice of different academies we could play at to give us a better chance of signing for these teams. We have Ferrari, Red Bull and Mercedes. Now I am going to go and decide for the Red Bull. Now we're choosing the difficulty and the different types of qualifying, practice and race. We're doing one shot qualifying, 1 lap. Formation I've off because they're useless. Race distance 25%, meaning we should expect about 15 to 20 laps per race. Normally playing 30 AI driver difficulty, but because I want to give us a challenge, I'm moving to 60. Now let's get into the race.
Ardern's new driver really commanding the race here. Devon Butler still ruthlessly giving chase. These two have been really scrapping it out for the early wins in the championship. And something's wrong. Butler sees his chance. Some kind of mechanical failure. Picking up speed again. It's unclear what the issue was. Can they still finish this race?
Looks like an issue with the turbo. You've lost some speed at the top end, but you're very close to the finish. You can still compete and get some points here. Don't give up. Just do the best you can. We're all behind you.
As you have just heard, there is now a problem with our engine, meaning we will not be getting as much power through the gears and the car as we would like. Unfortunately, this probably means we will not be able to take on Devon, our rival, meaning we might lose this. We will probably lose this race. Now, our teammate Lucas Webber, our good friend, wants to pass us as his engine is in a better condition and has a better chance for points for the team. Now, will it be a sportsman or be a showman? But I'm a sportsmanship person. We'll let Webber pass easily. Let's be honest, he would have got past me anyway because my engine is done, but it's worth being kind to our teammate. Now, with the turbo that's blown, you should expect to see a lot less steering. As you can see, the steering is starting to go a bit on the sides. Now, the best plan for me is to try and not spin out, because if I spin out, my chance for points are completely gone. Now, as you might have saw before, we had a tiny collision with Lucas Webber when he was going for the pass. I did check to make sure there was no front wing damage or damage to my car, and from what I've been informed and what the game's told me, no issues. Now, going into this turn, we brake quite early, and then go, oh, the steering at the back's being lost. I get a back handle of it. but two drivers start to pass. That is Latvia and Goethe. They have passed me. And then brake. Oh, and that's some front wing damage. That definitely is. Yep, as you can see, I've pulled up the map. Oh, and he's hit me off the track. That's such a dirty play. He should be given black flag. Now I'm doing donuts in the gravel because I can't get proper control of my car. And now I'm 18th. Exactly what I didn't want to happen. Now we've got absolutely no chance at any points at all. Now I just want to make sure for pride I can at least try and maybe get up a couple positions, even with the engine blown, just to show that I am worthy of my F1 contract. Now, the aim of the entire series is to get me driving in either a Ferrari or a Mercedes, or upgrading our car to the level of their cars at the minute. So the driver I support, the F1 driver I support, is Lando Norris. So we hopefully want to have him as my teammate at some point. Maybe that's with Renault or with Renault. What do I mean Renault? With McLaren, his current team, or drivers can move teams in this. I've seen it happen before. I had Lando as my teammate, and then he left, and I got sad. So yeah, this should be a very difficult series, but it should be a fun one and a long one. So let's get back to talking about the race. Nice turn. Is it? It's actually quite a good turn, following along the line, and coming along the straight, going into the next turn. Not terrible. Now we've just been told that the gap behind us is 0.7 seconds, meaning we need to hurry up if we do not want to come last. This engine failure is terrible, so they do quite have a big chance of passing us. Okay, nice brake into the turn, and then keep going. I don't know if this is a problem with the engine or just me being a bad driver, but I do seem to keep going off the sides of the track into corners, turns, probably meaning that I am giving a significant amount of understeer and should try better. I will try more to better myself in the driving from, well, not the driving front, the turning from straights. You can't really be bad at. I guess, well, you just need to hold people off, but I don't know what I'm doing here. I'm trying to get back on the line, but I'm completely ignoring it. But now it's very questionable driving for me at the minute. I'll be completely honest, this is a post commentary. You will be able to tell this. So this is gonna be like, it is quite confusing me looking at me, watching me drive, seeing how actually bad, how utterly terrible I am at this game. I should be so I can only upload Mondays to Fridays. Oh, and we have confirmation. I should stop waffling. We have Devin Butler from Carlin, our rival, has won the race. Lucas Webber unfortunately has not been able to get up the podiums like we expected him to and win the race. Now, coming into one of the last turns of the race, it's a good turn, and then he completely ignores the line. And somehow a good turn, and basically going into a snail's pace going in that corner, and then pulls along the straight, and then we weren't able to get up any places. We finish in place 18.
Bad luck. It just wasn't our day today.
Carlin have pulled off a sublime performance to secure. As we can see, it's time for the podium, and I can see the Carlin team underneath our commentary box going crazy as their driver walks out. So then, it's time to see how this result affects the Drivers' Challenge. It's a good result for Devon Butler,
As you
who
can
moves
see
further
at
ahead
the
at
minute,
top
we have
of the table.
Devon Butler
Now
at the
then,
top,
Davide
then
Balsecchi,
Alexander
who would you
Albon,
say
then
was
Lucas
your
Webber.
driver of
He
the
was
day?
only able to
Well,
get up
after a drive like
3
that,
places. Unfortunately, me being salty about me losing the race has skipped it, and then I should have cut that out. What am I doing? Whatever. Oh,
There you
here's
are.
our agent.
That was an exciting race. It definitely got people talking about you, which means I was able to secure a quick interview. Okay, we're all set over here. Just a minute. Remember, anything you say to the press can go very, very public. So be relaxed, but also be conscious of what you're saying and how it might come across to other people, okay? I think we're ready.
Great.
As you've just heard,
So
we're
Emma
going
keeps
to get an
telling me you're the one to
interview
watch this season.
with
If that's true, you'll be doing plenty of these. Just remember,
a
be
reporter.
yourself,
I
and the more
think
you
I
can
don't
give
know her
to me,
name.
the better this will go.
I'll be completely honest. I
Right,
don't know her
stand
name.
here.
I should know her name, but I don't.
Turn a little this way for me. Perfect.
Okay.
Ready?
Yeah.
An
Ready.
exciting race today. Let's get your perspective. So you and Lucas are
Yeah.
new to the team. How are you settling in?
So the options are: I'm settling in well. I'm sure that the season goes on, we will find a rhythm. I didn't need to settle in. I'm a professional. I do my job, and the rest of the team do theirs. The team is doing a fantastic job. I'm
Okay,
joking.
So how did you feel about being ordered to give up the position to Lucas?
Yeah, the position. The thing I chose was. It is what it is. The team thought Lucas was faster, so they made the call. He was obviously faster than me, and it was the right decision.
Great. Well,
So if you could morph those all into one answer, that would be brilliant. Now we're about to head into a cutscene, so I'll stop waffling and let you get into it.
Hey, look, I know that wasn't easy letting me pass, but it was the right choice. It was good driving.
Yeah, that's how I describe it, mate. Just good, not great. 1 in 6. 1 in 6 makes the leap to F1. The other 5 are still watching their less talented teammates collect all their points. Shame, really. A lot of great drivers never get their chance because they do it all for the team.
Those teams got us here.
Yeah, but it's the drivers that take the risk. We should get the rewards. You ever won a race in F1? That's how winners think.
And remind me, how many F1 races have you won?
You watch this space. At the end of this championship, I'll be the one lifting the trophy, and I won't use my teammates to nick the podium.
Okay, I'm out. You believe what you want, Devon, but it's still early days.
He's either very clever or you're just a pushover. You really think if the situation was reversed, he'd do the same for you? Nah. You want to start looking out for yourself. No one else will.